It was a quiet night, and a little boy lay snuggled up in his cosy bed. The moon was high in the sky, casting a soft glow through the window. As the boy lay there, thinking about his favourite things, his mind wandered to fast cars, racing and adventures. More than anything, he loved Lightning McQueen, the fastest and bravest race car from the movies. He always dreamed of racing alongside Lightning, zooming through the streets, dodging obstacles and winning shiny trophies. Tonight, something magical was about to happen, and it was going to be an adventure he would never forget. Just as his eyes were starting to get heavy, the boy heard a sound outside his window, a soft rumbling like a car engine. Curious, he sat up and peeked outside. What he saw made his heart race with excitement. There in the yard, glowing in the moonlight, was none other than Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen revved his engine and grinned up at the boy's window. "Hey kid, I heard you love fast cars and adventures. Well, tonight's your lucky night. I need your help. We're going on a treasure hunt, and I can't do it without you." The boy's eyes widened in amazement. A treasure hunt? With Lightning McQueen? He couldn't believe it. "Are you ready?" Lightning asked with a wink. The boy didn't need to be asked twice. He jumped out of bed, pulled on his sneakers and ran outside as fast as he could. There, waiting for him, was Lightning McQueen, shiny and red, ready to go. "Hop in, buddy," Lightning said. "We've got a treasure to find." As the boy climbed into the passenger seat, Lightning McQueen zoomed off into the night, their headlights lighting up the road ahead. The wind rushed past them, and the stars above seemed to twinkle extra brightly, as if they were guiding them on their journey. As they drove, Lightning McQueen explained, "I've got a map that leads to the greatest treasure ever, but here's the thing, it's hidden, and we'll need to solve clues to find it." "I could use a smart partner like you to figure them out." The boy nodded excitedly. "I'm ready, Lightning. Let's find that treasure." Their first stop was a quiet, moonlit beach. The waves gently crashed onto the shore, and the air smelled like salt and adventure. Lightning McQueen came to a stop at the edge of the sand. "The first clue is hidden here," Lightning said, looking out over the vast beach. The boy jumped out of the car and began searching the sand. After a few moments of digging, his fingers touched something small and hard. He pulled it out. It was a tiny wooden box. Inside the box was a note, the first clue of their treasure hunt. The boy read the clue aloud. "Fast as the wind, strong as a roar. The next clue is where engines soar." The boy thought for a moment, then his face lit up. "I know, it's the racetrack. That's where engines roar the loudest." "Great thinking," Lightning said. "Let's go." The boy climbed back into Lightning McQueen's seat, and off they zoomed again, racing through the night toward the nearest racetrack. When they arrived, the track was quiet and empty, but the boy could feel the excitement in the air. The finish line gleamed under the moonlight, and there, sitting right on top of the tallest trophy, was the second clue. The boy carefully took the trophy down and found a small note tucked inside. He opened it up and read, "To find the treasure, you must go high, where cars don't drive, but birds can fly." The boy scratched his head. "Where birds fly, that must mean we need to go somewhere up high, like a mountain." "Bingo," Lightning McQueen said. "Let's head to the mountains." They sped off once again, winding their way up a tall, misty mountain road. The higher they climbed, the cooler the air became, and soon they were surrounded by tall trees and a clear sky full of stars. The boy looked out in wonder as the mountaintop came into view, feeling like they were on top of the world. At the very peak of the mountain, there was a large rock with something carved into it. The boy jumped out of Lightning McQueen and ran to the rock. Etched into its surface was the next clue. Colours so bright, a rainbow's cheer. Look closely now, the treasure is near. "A rainbow," the boy said aloud. "But it's night time. How will we find a rainbow?" Just then, Lightning McQueen's headlights reflected off something colourful in the distance. The boy gasped. It was a rainbow, shimmering even in the moonlight. "It's magical," the boy exclaimed. "That's no ordinary rainbow," Lightning McQueen said. "Let's follow it." They followed the glowing rainbow down the other side of the mountain, racing through the trees until they came to a hidden waterfall. The waterfall sparkled with every colour of the rainbow, lighting up the night around them. The boy stepped out of Lightning McQueen and stood in awe. Behind the waterfall was a small cave, and inside the cave was a chest, glowing with golden light. The boy couldn't believe his eyes. They had found the treasure. He ran inside and opened the chest. It was filled with golden coins, sparkling jewels, and shiny trophies of all shapes and sizes. "We did it!" the boy shouted with excitement. "We found the treasure!" Lightning McQueen smiled proudly. "And it's all thanks to you. Great job, partner." With the treasure safely found, the boy climbed back into Lightning McQueen, and they made their way home. As they drove, the boy felt sleepy, the excitement of the adventure making his eyes droop. Lightning McQueen drove smoothly through the night, the stars twinkling above them as the boy drifted off to sleep. When they reached home, Lightning McQueen whispered, "Sweet dreams, little buddy. You're a real treasure hunter now." The boy, tucked back in his bed, smiled in his sleep, dreaming of more adventures to come. After all, who knew where the next treasure hunt might take him? As he fell deeper into his dreams, one thing was for sure. Tonight was a night he would never forget. Good night, little adventurer. The treasure is always waiting for those who dare to dream.